Hi everyone, today I'll be showing you how to make a cute little cactus. Yes, it's very cute. Alright, see it. You're gonna need some fluffy yarn, one yarn color for the pot, so this yarn color is for this. And then this black is gonna be to make the eyes of it. Okay, let's get started. Where's my yarn thing? Found it. We're just gonna start with a chain 4, and then we're gonna put 10 double crochets into it. Yes, 10 double crochets. 1, 2, and the chain 2 does count as a double crochet, so you do have to chain 2, or if you don't chain 2, you can have a very fat stitch. And if everything is right, you should be ending on a normal double crochet. Then we're just gonna slip stitch into the second chain we made really easily. Because I'm making a small plushie, I'm not going to be doing any more rows of increases, but if you were doing an actual big plushie, this row you would be doing 2 double crochets and 1 double crochet increase. The next row you will be doing 3 double crochets, 1 double crochet increase. Okay, understood? And this one is just going to be double crochets. Just all of the double crochets. Make 1 double crochet into each stitch. Don't skip any stitches, don't make any increases, just do the entire row, just double crochets. Okay, I'll join you when I'm at the end of this row. At the end of the row, you just gotta slip stitch into the second chain you made. Make sure you insert your hook into the correct spot. And slip stitch is yarn over, pull through all of the loops on your hook. And now you're gonna do a row of increases. 1 row of increases, not more. You can do more rows of increases if you're making a bigger plushie, but I'm making a smaller plushie. So this is the only row of increases. So it's 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet increase, 1 double crochet, then 1 double crochet increase. Yep, and you're gonna repeat this to the end of the row, and once you're done with the entire row, I'm gonna show you what to do. So come back once you're done making this row. I'll show you what to do next. Okay, once you're at the end of the row, you're just gonna slip stitch into the second chain you made. Yeah. At this row, we gotta make sure that we only have 10 loops that we gotta work into. So let's just make double crochets and see how many double crochets we can make. And if we make exactly 10 double crochets, then everything is correct, and that's where the fun is gonna begin. So you do double crochets. This is 2 don't forget to chain 2 at the beginning of each row, This is 2 double crochets. I'm gonna skip one because just 1, 2, 3 double crochets, 4 double crochets, 5 double crochets, 6 double crochets, a little bit more, so I'm gonna skip another one, 7 double crochets, 8 double crochets, 9 double crochets, 10 double crochets. Then when you're at the end, you're just gonna slip stitch real quick, and that's how you end this row. And once you're done doing your last row, remember you have to have only 10 at the end. We're gonna take it. Yeah, this is from the inside. You can the end the loop from here. You can the thingy from there. Okay, cut a pretty long yarn tail. And then I always do a chain 1 to finish off my work. We just do a chain 1, pull through completely, and then tuck on the yarn tail to secure it in there. Now we're gonna do this. We're gonna put the yarn tail into my threading needle, and we're gonna go all around, fixing all of the holes. Yep, there will probably be a bunch of holes at the end. So fix all of those holes. Then first, then second, subscribe. Of course, I'm joking, but I would love to if you subscribe. Go around, fix all of those holes, and then you're gonna go into the top loops and pick them up one by one. You pick every single loop up by one. Let me show this all over again. You pick this loop up. You can thread it through, you can not thread it through. You pick up this loop, the outer loop. And then you do that all around. And pull tight. You gotta pull tight. Tight, tight, tight. As tight as you can. Without it ripping, of course. And before we actually finish it off, we can't forget to stuff it. You can use yarn scraps. I'm using actual filling. And you can use any yarn for this. I'm using acrylic. I prefer that everybody uses their own yarn. You can have your favorite type of yarn. It can be wool, but I won't care. It's your project. Who told you that for this project you can only use wool or acrylic? And yeah, use any yarn. You pull tight on this last one to close it up, and then I like to go around like this a few times. Go around a few times, and then I'm just gonna insert it like this through the entire plushie. Yes, we got the inserted through the entire plushie, and then cut. Pull as tight as you want, cut, and it's not coming loose. See, the splish is cute. You can use single crochets too, but then it will take longer. I just want it to be done fast. Now we're gonna take the black yarn. We're gonna take it and shred some through our needle. Yep, thread it. We're gonna cut a pretty amount. And then we're gonna just make the eyes. Choose where the front is. Choose where the back is. The back is the ugly side, by the way. You start somewhere from the back and go to the front. Like, okay, let me show this once more. You take your needle, you insert it somewhere from the back, and then you pull it through entire blushy and pick it up from this side. And then you gotta make the eyes. I like to do it 3 times, just like this. Just make sure it all looks however you want it to look, and not how I tell you that it should look. And we're gonna insert into the same hole. Then we're gonna go up to the next eye hole, next spot you want the eye in. The same thing. Keep going keep making the eyes until they look cute enough for you. Then once you're done making the eyes, pull it through how many times you ever want to, and we'll do it next time to pull it through where we want the mouth to be. Then we pick up as many stitches as we want to. Yeah, we make the mouth however cool we want it. Then we take the yarn needle and we insert it wherever we see our yarn tail. Look, we got the little mouth here. Then we just tie a knot in these two. Tie a cute little knot. Make sure you don't tuck too tight. And then you cut it. Yes, and then we just undo it a little. Then we got this cute little cactus. Now we're gonna make the pot. I like to use a few hook sizes up, so I'm gonna be using a 7. Yes, that's 1.5 millimeters up. Find the yarn tail. I like to do it like this. You can do it any other way. Found it. Okay, now we're gonna be making 1 extra stitch. 2, 3, 4. Insert both row. Make a little ring here now. Some knotty yarn. We made a small little ring here. And how many rows do we have as increases? And add one extra row if you want to fold it over. So if you want it to look like this, would fold, do the amount of increase rows plus another row. Understand? So you count how many increase rows you have, and you add one to that to see how many rows you have to make for the pot. Again, you can make as many chains as you want. We started the same as this, but we add an extra double crochet. So we, instead of 10, we have 11. So we repeat the same thing. But there's a big but. You can only do the increase rows. You do the increase rows minus 1, and that's how many increase rows you're gonna do on the pot. So I'll join you when I'm done with the pot. Or should I tell you a bit more? Okay, look, if you have your pot, it's gotta fit over your little cactus. So we gotta make one extra double crochet. And instead of making 3 increase rows, if we have 3 increase rows at the cactus, we do 2 increase rows and 2 normal rows. So it actually holds. Okay, I'll join you when I'm done with this. Once you're done with making the pot, you first gotta fit the pot. Does it fit with your cactus? If it fits your cactus, it's perfect. And if it doesn't, you gotta to go back and remake the pot. But because the pot fits my cactus perfectly. Cut. That's enough. And this is the part where it gets complicated. You can't really weave an end on this guy. So you just gotta tie a knot. Or if you know how to weave an end in the most holiest thing ever, perfect. Then you're a god. It's hard. Okay, we've tied the knot, cut. With this one, the same thing. Tie a knot. Boom. Then you fold over one row. Then you insert your cactus in there. Oh, oops, I inserted the wrong way. Silly me. And then you got your little cactus toy. I do not allow reselling of my patterns. Remember, please subscribe and hit the bell. Thank you so much. Bye!